Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo andan? Bienvenidos al capítulo 13 del PoE 2. Continuamos con este juegardo. Me quedo con esto acá. Porque estaba probando cositas. Esto lo voy a guardar. También. Y voy a ir para... este mazo también, este cetro. Bueno, a ver dónde tengo que ir. Tengo que ir aquí. Y, tengo esta parte también. Creo que voy a ir acá antes de ir a continuar con la historia, digamos. Calavera del titán. Un titán que murió hace mucho más de lo que parece. Boca de la cueva. Antes de entrar ahí. Hay algo por aquí. Llega punto de control. Esto también, que es daño elemental. Debilidad elemental. Rúnica y qué más hay por acá. Nada más.
The scouting party's descriptions of this valley did not do it justice. Of all the curiosities we have encountered on this heinous continent, these titans may be the most extraordinary. Gazing upon this wondrous place is a small reprieve from the evils surrounding us. A third of my black scythes have been killed. Half of Olroth's knights. We need more men to fight. Uhtred's disciples are useless. It is unthinkable. But Medved's mystics must take arms. I will forge twin axes to remind him our daughter and I are by his side. May Medved's blades raise this horrid land which forced him...
These look like the Rune Seeker's tools.
Tenemos que invocar a Farrow ahí. Y... acá que hay.
We have found weapons evidently Titan-forged, made for human hands. It's possible others have studied the Titan's technique as we are now. However, their masterful composition suggests the Titan and human arsenals were crafted by the same smith. Besides their size, there is only one distinction. The human weapons make use of the forbidden gems. We have been affixing our gems to weapons like adornments, to sew gems into the blades themselves, to enmesh the powers of gems and runes. We will be unstoppable.
Grebas. No puedo usar, necesito fuerza. Tengo escudito, pero bueno. No tiene
Well,
escudito.
well. None of this is Marraketh. Oh, look here.
Ah, me cambié de casco también. Porque el otro que tenía ya era un nivel muy bajito.
Ah, another tome. Now, let's see here. Volume 2. The Fractured Midgard. After a prosperous reign, Aldur, the first king of Kalgur, joined the Eternal Hearth. Midgard quickly fractured, and her people fell into unruly despair and violence. To unite them anew, Aldor's runefathers banded together to smith their greatest and most ambitious design.
Whatever that is, it sounds powerful. I'd quite like to see it.
Let's make it happen, eh? We need to finish the tale. I must know more about these runefathers. I'd say we shouldn't linger too long here.
Conocimiento rúnico. Se completa. Inscripciones rúnicas desbloqueadas a las aleaciones.
Are we done in here?
Well now, any thoughts?
I suspect some rather bad things happened here. The Kalgurans were far from home, and potentially far from their own values. Right, time to get out of here. Hello. I found this section rather interesting in that second tome. The Runefathers were Aldur's chosen apprentices, artisans of runesmithing. They saw to Midgard's every need. The abundance of Verisium in their volcanic ranges meant they would never exhaust their capacity for progress. Or so they thought. Oh boy, it's all going to go bad, isn't it?
Debería ir ahí y... a ver... no sé, por acá arriba. Valle de los Titanes. A ver si puedo ver esto. Eso de los medallones quizás tenga que ver con esto. Que no sé si tiene que ver con eso, pero bueno. Voy a investigar y si no es nada, lo edito.
I can create better. my power to wield.
más. Vamos. Sí. Ahí queda un botecito. No me acuerdo de eso. Por el aumento.
Oh, to have one of these under my thrall.
Medallón. A ver, esto va a ser, ¿no? Tiene que ser esto. Ajá. Acción completa. Está. Carga de viales, ganas un aumento de 30% más un espacio para viales. Duración de efecto de los viales aumentada. Más un espacio más para viales. Me vuelvo para la caravana. Y...
How can I...
tengo que encontrar la entrada, ¿no? Para ir a... o el camino para ir a... al Acorazado. ¿Cómo encuentro este camino, no? A ver. Ah, ya me lo marca. Antes no me lo marcaba. Vamos.
Yes, yes, Secuela. We all know you are very brave.
Había muchos enemigos. lento está el transportador,
Pathetic barrier.
Es un poquito mejor, ¿no? Un poquito más de resistencia tiene el rayo, pero tampoco es la gran diferencia. Atrapado acá.
Another corpse to serve me.
Esencia. Perpines. Por acá. Eso es lo que tienen las espadas. Trata la dificultad acá. Sí, para pelear acá es una cagada porque es muy cerrado. Ah, no tengo nada. arriba y acá que hay. ¿Qué tengo? Hechizos. Toma de velocidad. Bien, ahí. por todos lados acá. Vámonos. Gigante esto. Mírala ahí. Es una onda. Hielo, anticongelamiento, rayo. A ver ahí. Porque estos pegan, ¿eh?
None can oppose me.
A ver si aumento de level ya. Entonces lo saqué al final. Me fui por otro lado porque me vine acá, probé esta, pero me pierdo 5% de maná por segundo. Esto es para que en la es como que les da caos a tus esbirros, si no me equivoco. Y me estoy yendo por acá, que es escudo de energía más el... umbral de aturdimiento, escudo de energía. Quiero llegar acá. Y después ir por arriba o agarrar más lo de que tiene que ver con los esbirros. Y así sucesivamente. Voy por ahí. Ahora sí, no. Montura del Acorazado.
You again.
La
The
condesa.
fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No matter. You'll find my king far more capable than Count Gianor. My king, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The Sigma of the Alpura.
Era ahora esta jodida, me acuerdo.
Before your king.
Bueno, con el cuello.
The mannequins will pay! For my
Saco un
people!
huevo. Mierda. Tengo que proteger con la hormiga. Ahora por acá me larga enemigos mientras minions.
We will have what is ours! The mannequins will pay! Vengeance! The mannequins will pay! For my people!
We're running out of time. End this.
My queen! Take the beast!
Ya. Ahí tiene segunda fase. Este enemigo era jodido, me acuerdo.
To my will! Impede my enemies! The era of the Farragut is now! Our gift to you!
Era jodido por toda la mierda que hay en pantalla.
The Farragut is now! We will have blood! Our gift to you! Win to me! thwarted!
Cuidado con los remolinos que nos cagan, ¿eh? Ah, no me acordaba de esta mierda.
The era of the Paladin is now! The era of the Paladin is now!
Nope.
Of hate! I call the wind! Endless hate! The manifest of pain! You will be forgotten! Die!
Guarda.
Ulissekama!
Oh, look. The Secuma's still alive.
You have accomplished nothing. Oriana will prevail, and the Paladin will rule the Vastiri!
This is not over. Not yet.
Jamanra! I return you to the embrace of death!
It is done.
Ah, bueno.
The war is over. I have given him an honorable death. This may prove to heal the wound between the Ferdan and the Marquez. Return with me. I must address my people.
Bueno. Vámonos. El capuchado ya no está. Acá no. Tengo que buscar el encapuchado. Santoyo Garukan. Ahí está.
My worst fears have been realized. The beast is beyond our means now.
So, I think it's time you confess.
You're right. I have not been entirely forthcoming. It is time I told you who I truly am.
Oh.
I am a god. I am the thief of virtue. It was I who created the beast. The seed of corruption that now threatens to grow anew, and it is my responsibility. As it is my creation that once again threatens all Vreklast, it is by my hand that it must be. All I can ask is that, knowing who I am, you still see the importance of our task. The beast has grown beyond our ability to contain it. We must search for something greater than we currently possess. Something that can drain its power and bring it back to a more manageable form. While I slumbered under the numbing effects of corruption, there was an empire that mastered the use of that deadly energy. We must go to the jungles of the long-ago Val. Their ruins may yet hold the secrets we need. That is where we must go, to the sunken city of Usamos. It is our only hope.
I knew all along. For one vying for power, what better company to keep than a god?
How can I be of aid? I am thousands of years old. I was mortal first, but then I was deified against my will by my brother. But then I spent my early divine life in Keth. I loved and was loved. I even had a daughter. Garrikon was the true jewel of the Vastiri, at least to me. Divine love is much like mortal love, at least from what I can remember. And we were happy for a time longer than the lives of many. The time came, however, when love was not enough. Her humanity sifted through the cracks of her life like fine sand, leaving a divine... It is a trap, you see. Divinity. Faith empowers, but faith also shapes. To gather more power, a god must play the part. When does perception become reality? It's impossible to pinpoint, and that's the most sinister thing about it. You want the truth? I betrayed her. There are not enough excuses in all of Rayclast to make up for what I did. I thought it was the right thing to do at the time. I thought it was the only... And yet, here we are again, chasing the beast and fighting for the fate of the world. I am beginning to suspect that the cycle of history may never end, unless we surpass ourselves. But until we do, we will solve this the only way we know how.
Alright.
Thank you.
Identificamos. Habla con Asala para viajar al sur de la ciénaga.
Quickly. The Marrakech abandoned us, but there is beauty in their strict traditions. They're uniting as one people, combining our resources. That is the only way.
What is it? Jamanra is back where he belongs. I have given him a proper death. By removing his head, I acknowledged him. Though he was never a king, those who have survived this war will be given a choice. It would be a waste to kill the Feradan who have proven themselves in battle. They may choose to be acknowledged, to have a place at the table, or they can remain outcasts. Who knows what the future holds? After what has happened here, the other Akaras must consider joining the Ardura.
Viajar a la ciénaga.
Yes, we can take you to the edge of the desert. Then we will continue to track the beast. You must find a way to contain it. When we find out where it is being taken, we will seek. Until then, may the winds...
The beast has grown too powerful. We can no longer contain it through mortal means. There was once an empire that embraced corruption. They studied it, mastered it, and became the greatest civilization the world has ever known. But it led to their destruction.
No sé si
Our
se le puede poner
allies will continue
subtítulos.
the pursuit of the beast, but we shall undertake a different search. We must go to the ruins of the Val Empire, in search of a weapon against the coming cataclysm. Utsal is close. Be careful. The Val heavily relied on the use of corruption. Their lands may still be dangerous.
We strayed from the route marked on our map, driven further
Okay.
afield by painted men with savage intent.
Esto pasó volando.
We strayed from the route marked on our map, driven further afield by painted men with savage intent.
Si alguien puede leer eso. Está medio bugueado eso.
A swamp full of mosquitoes and ticks. Still, better than sand and
Gente,
heat.
creo que lo dejo por acá. Espero que lo hayan disfrutado. Volveremos a otro episodio. Suscríbanse, denle like. Gracias por todo. Chau.